Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the supplement episode 5. We've made it to 5 episodes, guys.
It
I
doesn't even
mean,
feel like where the time's going, man.
yeah, it's a beautiful feeling. Everybody's starting to get ready for Christmas. How you guys been making out? How's everything going?
Yeah,
I'm
so
doing all
yeah,
right.
yeah, good for me, guys. So still in a temporary accommodation. House move hasn't gone through, so very thankful to my big brother, my sister-in-law, and looking after me with all the Disney gear. So it's been great, guys. Yeah, so here I am. So I'm broadcasting live from Swansea in their lovely conservatory. So yeah, guys, looking forward to the show. It's been an absolute was it 4 weeks, but it's been crazy, guys, because I picked my news story probably pretty much in advance, and
Yeah,
then Friday happened.
yeah,
So
yeah,
sort of like just got my news story, just tear it up, throw it away, because yeah, Friday was something else. Obviously we need to touch on that and address it. But apart from that, yeah, everything's been good. Just lots going on, in the news, and again, there's just so much to cover. Just I think in crypto land and NFT land, it's just nothing stands still for very long.
yeah. Absolutely right. I think the Thanksgiving holiday, I think, gave everybody a bit of time to. It always gives people time to reflect and look at what's been happening in their lives, and we can get to that a little bit later. I think it's been an
So
exciting time. Yeah,
what I would say, guys, is obviously we don't celebrate Thanksgiving here in the UK,
yeah.
but maybe do you guys celebrate that in Bermuda?
It's a little bit of both. So we have a lot of Americans on island and people that do
Yeah.
celebrate. So it's not a holiday per se, but it is all over the news, and I mean, people do celebrate it basically on island. Yeah.
What are you guys giving thanks for then?
Uh,
Thanksgiving Friday. Not to put you on
every
the
day,
spot.
every day is Thanksgiving for me.
Yeah.
Every day is
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. I'm just thankful for having friends like you, both
Yeah.
of you, and being able to come on YouTube and talk about things that I love. So um, that's me basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no pressure, PJ.
No, it's family, man.
Yeah.
Family, man. Family,
Yeah.
family for sure. You know what I mean? And you know, just being able to do what we guys, enjoy doing. I'm just grateful for that we guys are able to do this. And weren't much to talk about as far as any gains for over Thanksgiving, because man, did they pull the rug on a lot of, or not pull the rug maybe, so but dips, man, dips, big
Yeah,
crashes,
yeah,
Yes.
take your eye off it and then wham.
So me, I'm probably thankful for the buying opportunities that was given
Yes,
to us. Yeah.
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah. So next week is going to be a really interesting week in the markets.
Mhm.
But where do you start, guys? Just looking at the markets for next week. Do you look at gold? Do you look at crypto? Do we look
Yeah.
into the where do we start? So for
Yeah.
me, tonight's open is going to be really, really interesting, and potentially, are we looking to take some long positions in the market next week, or we going to continue with this downward trend? But some charts at the end of the video. But yeah, let's see what we got.
All right, let's have a look at one of the stories that caught our eye last week. I think we were looking at Shiba Inu.
Yeah, so Shiba for me, guys. So I'll be quite honest, is I got caught up in the hype. So I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago we had an all-time high, and I thought I need to get on board this gravy train. Here we go, and I felt fantastic buying a couple of million of these coins. I thought these are great, and I bought it, and the price has slumped 60%. Thank you very much. Yeah. But so what's the plan is I'm going to buy some more. I'm in now, guys. And I'm looking at it and I'm looking at it for long term. But trying to work out why the price has dropped, and it's quite hard. There's a lot of conflicting stories. But one of the stories is that someone he withdrew over $2 million worth of Shiba in the last week. So that's one of the reasons why. And again, if you look at a technical analysis on the chart, it definitely seems to be in a downward trend. So what can I say for SHIB at the moment is I think it's a great buying opportunity if you bought into this coin. If you're not in it at the moment, you fancy a gamble. potentially is worth looking at. But if you're a sensible trader like you, Per, probably worth staying away from. But me, guys, I'm a couple of million in. So yeah, I'm looking probably at bumping up my
Feels
holdings.
good to say that, right? A
Yeah,
couple million in.
Yeah, a
it
couple
feels
million.
it feels amazing. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm probably gonna buy some more, and I'll probably get myself up to holding about 10 million SHIB, and then I'm just gonna sit in it, sit and forget. To be honest, I'm looking at it, guys. To be honest, this is a micro pair.
I think internet having some internet issues right now, Andrew. Not sure if you can hear us at the moment, but PJ, I think you'd agree.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Okay, we got you back, Andrew. Looks like you're back.
Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah. So with SHIB, I was just saying, yes, down 60%. So just want to quickly go over it. Looking at it, guys, I think there's more of a downward side, more of a move to the downside. Sorry. And am I going to buy more? Yeah, probably. It depends on the people of sport. Depends on the whales where they're going to push the price down. But this is a typical pump and dump. They pump the price. Many noobs bought into it, myself included. I got onto this coin, and then the prices got hammered. So, guys, we'll see. It is a meme coin. It is what it is. I'd be a little bit more upset, if this was Bitcoin or Ethereum or one of the big players we were talking about. But yes, great article. I think it's worth a read, and I will post the link in the comments after the show.
That sounds good. I would add just to kind of add a little bit on there. I don't have any. I don't have a million like you, Andrew, or multi-millions. But I do find that it is a good story. It has a good story behind it, and I think sometimes that's part of the challenge is just having the team behind it and the ability for growth. I know it's based off of, or it's run by some of the old Ethereum folks. And at the price, you really can't go wrong if you're willing to put a couple $100 into it.
Yeah.
And I would also say that the stock market or the market in general, crypto included, is the only place that you get people running and quitting when there's a sale on. So like this 60% opportunity, I think, is like a Black Friday where you want to try and come in and scoop as much as you can up. And I think you'll be glad that you did that in a few months.
Yeah, definitely. And another thing as well is, a lot of people are just coming in to buy in crypto for the first time. When they see the price of Bitcoin or Ethereum, so you're off put in. So to buy a Bitcoin, at the time it's $54,000 a coin. A lot of people don't understand that they can buy part of a coin, they don't get it. So things like SHIB, things like Doge, and I know I recommend Cardano. They're coins that you can buy, and you can buy yourself actually whole coins and own outright. So potentially they are a good investment for the future. But again, as always, it's not financial advice, and only invest where you can afford to lose. Worse luck.
Yeah, very well put.
And just to piggyback with both of you guys' comments, I think timing, like we've always said, is everything. And just following the story, as you mentioned, Mandela, when everybody was seeing the green days behind them, they figured, oh, I could get some more. And right now, where everybody's fearful and unsure of if it's gonna drop any more, they're cutting their losses. But as we know, 60%, 61.8 is a very famous number, or everybody's looking at that as a buy point. So yeah, right now it might be safe because I don't think overall Bitcoin outside the cryptocurrency market is finished. So yeah, it's definitely an exciting time for you guys that held some SHIB.
Yeah, I know, PJ, you're not really. I know you were saying that wasn't the one for you. Have you changed that view at all? Has anything changed with this sale, with the discount?
Well, one thing, I can't buy them all. You know what I mean? I just physically don't have that much free change hanging around. Started a young family, and But as far as like you had mentioned as far as your story. Now, one way I know that it's I don't have the details, but looking at all of the metrics that make these things tick, right? So you've got Twitter followers, you've got Telegram groups, you've got all these sort of social media outlets where people could have some sort of data behind to say, if it's 100,000 people or 100 million people that are on this social media platform or various social media platforms, well, what are the chances of them each holding $100? And then when you start doing those type of numbers, you're saying, well, if they believe in it, then it's a good chance that it's got some upside. So from that point of view, with the story behind it, I do still think it's opportunity. I still think there's legs, but for me, just especially because I'm really juggling time right now. So, as far as young family, broken sleep, I don't have the opportunity to watch it and keep up with all the news as much as I would have before. Soon, I guess things are going to get easier as my newborn, sleeps through the night and stuff. But
It
right
doesn't
now,
get
I
easier.
just like, I'm just trying to go for like, foolproof, solid picks, utility, you know what I mean? Something that's not so faddish, like something that's gonna, possibly fade out in, couple of years. But I definitely see it as upward growth at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted before we go along, we just have a few chats in the group, in the live chat. So I wanted to just quickly highlight those. So thanks to all the viewers. We have Terry K saying, "Hey guys."
Hi,
So
Terry.
Hey, what's up, Terry?
Thank you. We know everybody's busy, so appreciate the time to watch us. Hussein Boran.
Yay!
So
So
saying hello
guys,
to
just
Hussein.
a quick drop on it, guys. So this is Hussein from Brother Barber. So before every supplement show, Hussein, he looks after me. There they are, guys. Hussein. And a quick shout out to his daughter Ayla as well, who'll be watching the show. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Fantastic, and I really appreciate the haircuts and the shaves before every show. Look, so guys, they look after me every couple of weeks. So
yeah,
nice
I did get to see your haircut backstage, Andrew, and it looks on point. So next time I'm in the UK, I'm gonna stop by and get my haircut too.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Yeah. And then we also have Hezekiah Otterbridge saying, "What's good, peoples?" So thank you, Hezekiah. He actually did the Invest in Masterclass. And thank you. They call him Kai. So thank you for watching, Kai. And we got a couple things. I know you're interested in crypto. We'll be continuing to talk about crypto throughout the show. All right. The next story, if we wanted to go on to the next one, unless there was something else, Andrew, that you wanted to maybe
no,
bring
guys.
in.
So moving on for me.
Okay, so let's look at the next one that we had lined up, which was about Ripple. I think PJ, this one caught your eye earlier in the week.
All things Ripple catches my eye right now, man. It's something that I've been following for a little while now, but I guess everybody's kind of getting a bit impatient with the sort of price action right now. Everybody wants to know when they're going to be rich, but they're battling through this court case. I had came across some information where they have two teams. You have the trial team, and you also have a settlement team. So there might be indications that a settlement might be coming up shortly from a lawyer that covers all things crypto. All things in the Ripple case. John Deaton, he's a great guy to check out on YouTube as well. But it seems as if things are gonna go. It's almost like a win-win situation. You're seeing partnerships through different countries for central bank digital currencies. I think Bhutan was the latest that was announced. But yeah, man, we just have to have patience and look at this as a positive buying opportunity. I know I'm going to be buying shortly. I think it might have a little bit more to go down. Maybe I'm thinking around the 80 cent range. So yeah, that's where I have a few of my buy orders set, to snap up some big gains in the future,
Yeah, so for me, the disappointment was we're seeing Ripple drop below the $1. I was hoping it'd find like very solid
Support there.
technical support of $1. And if it bounced off $1 and started to rise, I'd probably look at buying more. I'm a little bit concerned now that it's dropped below $1 a coin. And reason is, we take into what we call quarters theory. We've spoken about that in past videos. There's a psychological, technical analysis of what it is. And I do worry the price may free fall a little bit because of that. So I don't know if you can pull up the Ripple chart, but I am a little bit concerned. But I am a XRP believer. I'm an XRP hodler, for sure. But just looking at that chart, 60 cents. 60 cents could be a reality pretty soon. And for me, it's all the hard work they've done, all the effort that's gone into it, could be undone. And I'm just going to be really, really disappointed, if the price ends up back down there. I think with XRP, it's a much better foundation and some other coins is priced above it. And that's the frustrating thing for me, and the disappointing thing is that I believe in the XRP project, what it represents, and we got some meme coins or some truly awful altcoins priced above XRP, and just I just can't get my head around it. Yeah. So for me, what I'd like to see is that I'm hoping for a false breakout below $1, then our price get above $1, then we see things get settled, and we see a nice bull run on XRP. That's what I'm looking for anyway.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it is frustrating. I was in the XRP in the XRP boat for a long time as well, and I do think in the long term it will do well. It's just having the patience to see it out and being able to stick with it. I think it has the infrastructure, it has the connections, it has also the usability aspects, and I think a lot of it is the partnerships that make it very enticing. It just hasn't been doing the price movements, or the technicals don't match it.
That's right, yeah.
And it's frustrating, I think, for a lot of people, especially if you're seeing the other coins in your portfolio, in your wallet, doing considerably better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Agreed.
So
they do say it's like Hood and Amazon back in '97. So
yeah, I can see that.
For seeing what that done for those that had the patience. I mean, 20 years is a long time. Don't get me wrong.
So I say this all the time. So I was talking to Mandela offline earlier. Is luckily enough, with my crypto, not in a position to buy or sell it. I don't need to. I'm just holding for the future. And with the XRP, it's the same. But for me, I would like to see some better price action. I would like to see some movement. And I don't know, because I do love XRP. I don't think it's where it's at and where it deserves to be at. But that's just my opinion. The market is always right, and the price reflected now. It is the truth, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and it does divide people. I know quite a few people who are into crypto, and they do not like XRP no matter what. They say bankers coin and those sorts of things, and then you have the people in the other camp who are willing to hold on to it. It's kind of like Shiba Inu. Just put something aside and let it sit there and see what happens.
Right.
But yeah, that's the big things from me. I think the next thing I wanted to bring up quickly was that we are going to be giving away a prize to the person who types in SFX in the chat window. We do have some hats like these. We're going to give away one free hat to the lucky winner. So just drop in the chat window hashtag SFX, and your name will be entered into the draw, the live draw giveaway. We have a quick video that we wanted to show you of our last winner. It was Ryan Williams. He ended up winning the mug that we did for the last show. So let's have a quick look at Ryan's video. And the winner for next week will have a similar video to this. Let's see what Ryan had to say.
Hey, hello, this is Signature Forex Community SFX. Thank you guys so very much. Andrew, Mandela, PJ, thank you guys for everything you do for us in the investment community. Keep educating us, keep empowering us. And of course, keep the competition is coming, so you guys have a chance to win one of these awesome signature 4X coffee mugs. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. SFX, baby.
Thank you very much.
Guys, I love that video every time I watch it. Just Ryan's a star for everything. Just brilliant. So, okay, you can see one person's hashtag SFX. So, who's next, guys? Come on.
All right, here we go. There we go. We got Jermaine Handley. Thank you very much. Get the SFXs in there. We're gonna try and do it towards the end of the show. So feel free to share the link and get the shout outs in there. Shout out to Rye for that video coming from Cherry K. That was a pretty sleek.
Yeah, it's a brilliant video. Fair play to Ryan. And just love his energy and passion for all things trading. So it's great.
Next up was my topic. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the Black Friday sale. It leaked into crypto a little bit, if you ask me. And it was pretty much I think my theory is the whole the variant news came out, and that was the big catalyst. So we got the catalyst on Thursday, I think it was, or early Friday.
What's the chances the moronic variant comes out on Black? PJ, why are you laughing?
I'm just laughing.
I got the anagram wrong, didn't I? Got the anagram round the wrong way.
You did.
Sorry,
you did.
What?
They call it American.
Yeah, it's definitely moronic.
Yeah.
So,
but so the pre-name before they actually came up with moronic, they had a holding name which was B1125.
Yeah.
And I know you're a Star Wars fan, Andrew, so that kind of sounds like a Star Wars droid to me.
It does actually. I'm a massive
one of
Star Wars
R2D2's brethrens or something. But yeah, ended up coming out. I think early Friday was when it really hit the news waves, and everybody was kind of like, what, another variant? And I don't know about you guys, but I figured that this thing is going to be around, COVID's going to be around for a long time. I don't want to make this the COVID show. But I think, it's something that I think there could be an infinite amount of variants.
So we have to be careful, because I got flagged on Instagram when I posted our link for the video earlier. About spreading COVID information. So,
okay, I'll stay away from that.
We won't.
My lips are sealed.
I would call it the C word, but then if someone tunes in a little bit later, I'm saying the C word, they might get the wrong impression of that as well.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to be insensitive to this setup.
Guys,
exactly.
It definitely spooked the markets Friday. There's no doubt about it. It's here in the UK. That variant is happening.
Two cases, right?
I believe there's more now, and England, part of the UK, is seeing some restrictions as we speak. So it definitely spooked the market. And over to you, Mandela.
So I just set the stage. So we ended up having the variant news come out, and then there's a lot of traders that take Thanksgiving holiday off. For most of them, most traders would probably work all through the year. Maybe they take off a little bit for summer. So anyway, the amount of traders were very thin. So the volume was thin, not a lot of orders on Friday, and it's actually a shortened day in the US, from 9:30 till about 12. I think they do a half day. So anyway, we got the catalyst, which was the variant news, and then we started to see prices move down slowly. And you guys are very aware of stop losses and how they get triggered, and it became, I think, a self-fulfilling. It kind of kept eating on itself. Big snowball. Not a lot of people to come in and buy. So it'll be interesting to see what happens on Monday. I think people are focused on what next, because we've already had the drop. So there's a few options. I think one could be we get a lot of people back on their trading desks on Monday and they buy the dip, and we kind of see a resumption back to where we were on Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Another thing that maybe we see is maybe there is a correction, a larger correction, and this was just the start of it.
Another Black Swan event.
It could potentially be another Black Swan event. I think the U.S. equities were looking for a reason to go down, and this has given them an excuse to finally see a little bit of a correction.
Absolutely.
And so I just wanted to show, I had a quick graphic up that I wanted to share just to show a little bit on how we have performed previously this year. So it was the worst day of 2021 for the Dow Jones, and the second worst day was back in July. So it's a combination of things, like we were saying, but I don't think there's any need to really panic. We talked a bit about buying the dip, and it's something that takes a lot of courage, and it's also a contrarian view. A lot of times people are talking about crashing. You'll hear it on CNBC, you'll hear it on Bloomberg, but that's the time when the people who are the smartest are able to grab some cheap deals. So that's kind of my 2 cents. Also, I wanted to mention, generally speaking, the first day of the month in December tends to be a good day, between April and December. If you buy on the first day of the month in December, historically speaking, you'll be up around 1.22% if you hold for 20 trading days. Obviously not trading advice, and obviously this is not gonna definitely happen, but just some statistics to share with everybody as well.
Could you pull up the Dow chart?
Yeah, I can, sure. Let's see. So we could do the futures one. Let's do US 30. That's what Andrew trades from time to time. Andrew, have you still been trading the US 30 much?
No.
Okay, never mind then. You can tell we didn't prepare that.
No, I haven't, guys.
That's fair. That's fair.
Been trading gold the last 3 weeks. I need to get back on the horse, so to speak. But
yeah, we can talk about gold in a little bit. But yeah, just to show you that it's a really big red candle here. But if you look at where we started the year around this point here. So we're still up quite considerably for the year. If I just pull that, still up around 15% on the year, 14%. Yeah. So
I think that 33,000 support is going to be key.
This one here.
Just below, 33.
Oh, here, yeah, sorry, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think that region around there is key. If we break that, then we might see something almost, like what we see in 2008. Sorry.
Yeah, but if we look back to June, July, we can see a little bit of a false breakout to the downside. So
which one? Sorry.
Yeah, so go back to June. We could go back to the June red candle. It's actually a false breakout to the. Let me touch the screen. Yeah. So yes, we're in a nice upward trend. Yeah. What happens then? We break the vertical support. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's actually a false breakout. Yeah, because in June, we're back into bullish momentum, the green candle, and the price continues.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we could be seeing the same for November. So this candle here, I'd be very reluctant, to sell off or go short at the moment. I would definitely be waiting for December's open to see where we are. Again, it could be a false breakout. This could be or a false move, and we could be looking again to go into all-time high. No, all-time highs. Could look at going bullish again into 2022. So it's an interesting chart, guys.
Yeah.
For me now, that just quick analysis for me. That looks a great buy-in opportunity going into next year. That's what I see.
Yeah, I agree, and it is definitely the contrarian view, and I don't think, especially for like your mainstream, a lot of people are probably already made money on this short. If you were short, and you probably look to try and cover, take some off the table.
I'm sorry, just looking at the chart. If you guys go back, so you got June, false breakout to the downside.
Yep.
I believe we have go back March, is it? December last year or November last year, done the same.
No, this one.
So again, we had a false breakout.
Very volatile.
Yes, you can see it, guys. It's quite historic, guys. It's quite.
Yeah, it's happened before.
It's quite an easy pattern to follow.
Yeah, it is,
Yeah.
and that's actually a good call out. So we
Yeah.
could see a nice green candle coming into the
Yeah.
last week of November, first week of December.
So for me, potentially, I'll probably be looking at placing a buy order December the 1st, and I'll probably be taking my stop around 33,000.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds.
I think that's what
fair.
PJ picked that up earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's another one again in October.
Yeah, so
But yeah, that's a good point. And you're saying it kind of stops around below here,
yeah,
33. You were saying.
Well, that buying pressure was there, but if that fails next time, then I think we could have a major capitulation.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we can look at some charts a little bit later as well. And I think it's really nice to kind of look at these things too, because I know this is a discussion, but this is all part of the discussion. What are we going to do for next week? What are we doing for the rest of the year? And it also gives me something to look at.
So not financial advice, but I'd be looking to go long US 30 next month with a stop loss of 33,000. I am going to take that trade tonight.
Yeah, that sounds good. Not financial advice, but that sounds like something I'm going to be looking at myself.
Yeah.
Reminder to everybody in the live chat, please post hashtag SFX to be entered in for a free hat sponsored by Just for Kicks. So those were the main stories that we had, guys. I think next up on the docket was to have a look at... Oh, yeah. So... we can talk about the side bet. I think that would be something I would like to talk about.
Yeah, you got a lot to say.
So to our live viewers now. So every month, guys, we run what we call side bet, where Mandela and PJ they square off against each other, where I set themselves a trading challenge for the month. And the idea is the winner at the end of 2021 will actually take my place. Then I will step into their shoes and I'll be the competitor for next year. So it's been 6 months, guys. It's been a great challenge, and beginning of the year, PJ was running away with it. And in fairness, we thought we had to give Mandela a chance, so we decided to double. Yeah, it's true. We decided we had to double the points for the last competition. We made it a trading competition, and let's get the results, guys. So what the guys had, they had a trading account of 100,000 each. They had 2 weeks to trade. They had 2 weeks to go gung-ho and see who can get the best return. So, without further ado, who was the winner? Well, please don't. PJ, in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. You made $230.
You gotta give him the rest of the story. You gotta give him the rest of the story.
We can do the story after.
We was up 6% in 2 weeks. We did well, but family and the limitations of the game. But it's not taking away from it. I lost. I stayed in the black. I didn't lose any money.
Yeah, you didn't. But you did stop trading. You did stop trading 5 days or 4 days.
No. I still traded. I traded up to the last minute.
Okay, cool.
Mandela's giving you a chance then. So you made $200 in 2 weeks with a 100K account.
Yeah.
It's like putting your money in the bank right now.
Let me just look at the camera.
Doing better, than they will give you in a year. So yeah.
Let me look at the camera. This is not trading advice. Okay, sorry, PJ. Right then.
There we go.
That's more like it. Right.
Yes, that's it. Solid 2%.
Well done. So in 2 weeks you made 2.5K, so just over. Excellent. No, brilliant. I know PJ was absolutely flying, in fairness to him. So listen, I'm a fair guy, I'm going to tell the truth. So PJ was absolutely flying, and he had a little bit of a mishap, but I think he was up about 6%, so maybe more.
He had
a little bit of a mishap. But what I will say, guys, is first of all, congratulations to both finishing in the green or in the black. That's the main thing. You didn't lose any capital. Number two, the pair of you both made a profit, which is the main thing. That's the idea of trading. And number three, congratulations, Mandela. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Maybe-
It was a
maybe
fun
your prop-
competition.
Yeah.
It was a fun competition. And like you said, there was a point where we both had 6%. We were both
Yeah.
6% profit.
No, but
but
I think what it is,
good.
guys, and what I'm hoping to do with some of our community next year is we'll set up this competition for everyone, and people can
Yeah.
see how hard it is. You know, the pressures you're under, the time restraint, and you know,
Careful.
just today, you know, with your day-to-day commitments and what you do, it's really hard to trade. You know,
Yeah.
to be watching your trade 24/7. You know, and anything else that you do. So you know, it's really good, you know, for your discipline and helps you along. But Mandela, so that's double points. So what's the scoreboard?
There we go.
All tied up.
3-3
It's
right now.
3-all.
3-3. Here we go.
So guys, this is it. This is the last month of the competition. I've tried not to be too hard on the pair of you because obviously one of you will be the judge next year, and I don't want you to be too hard on me. So this month's competition, do you know what, guys? I'm going to keep it really, really simple. And I know PJ, obviously, you know, he had a little mishap, and I'd like to give him a second chance. So, guys, I would like us to have another trading competition. Winner takes all. So it's only 1 point, but we're not going to do it with what you use. We're actually going to do live trading conditions with FTMO. So number one, you will have a target to hit. You will have a drawdown target to hit. Okay, and then it'll only be certain instruments you can trade. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult because you can't just, you know, put everything on black or everything on red. It doesn't work that way. You're going to have to use some technical analysis, and you're going to have to trade within real conditions. So, guys, do you accept that challenge, or would you just like to go for a yes?
I accept that challenge. I accept that challenge.
Yeah. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Would you like to go? Or would you just like to go for some price? You know, guess a price. What we saying? I'm a fair guy, you know, or maybe both.
No, I pick one or the other. So if we do the FTMO, the only thing I would add to that is I am already doing an FTMO challenge at the moment.
So you can just transfer.
But I can just transfer my trades. Yeah, and PJ, if PJ is comfortable with it, I'm happy to go with it.
When does it finish? When does your challenge finish?
31st of December. So
December.
Yes. When's the next show? 4 weeks time.
It'll be in the new year. I think the last supplement's in the new year. I think.
Yeah, guys. Yeah. So, why do you
want to hold off till you finish that one, Fub, or?
I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to go ahead and do it. I thought, Andrew, that there were 2 weeks for the
FTMO.
Yes, FTMO, guys, but I don't need the results for 4. So what I might do is give PJ a chance to have a look at the platform, have a look at the rules.
Get a familiarize myself with.
That's fair.
Exactly that. I think that's the fair thing to do, and then we can have a chat offline then, guys. You know how we're going to do it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, let's do that.
Challenge accepted.
Okay, cool.
My man.
All right.
Okay.
So can you just run it back again? So we'll start, and when are we starting and when are we finishing?
I need you to finish by the next show. So I think the next show is in 4 weeks' time. So we need to have the results in by then. So we'll take it offline, guys. We'll decide a finish date, and this will give PJ a chance then to have a look at it, and we can go through everything together. Then PJ, sort it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that's great. No, really looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to being in the hot seat myself next year. So, PJ, I need you to win because Mandela's just got 12 months of pain lined up for me. So,
it'll be interesting to see you two go at it too. So I'll do it for that reason.
Yeah,
I'll win the next one for that reason.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to go up against you. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think people have been waiting patiently. I think we can do this now.
I can see in the comment. No, we got a couple more hashtags. So if brothers barbers, if you're still in the chat, please type in hashtag SFX.
Yeah.
Because we'd love somebody in Wales to win a cup because I have heard, but there's too many Bermudians walking around with Signature FX gear on at the moment. And just another thing, while we're talking about Signature FX, just want to say, guys, great job in getting people into the WhatsApp communities. It's been really, really good. And in fact, I think it was really late last night. I messaged Mandela. I was a little bit concerned. He was standing outside Marketplace with a placard, join our group. Because I was on the WhatsApp yesterday, and all of a sudden it was like, please welcome please welcome. I was
Yes, he is active.
No, I was getting
Yeah.
really, I was getting worried, And like Krista said, so he'd been sent to the shop for a loaf of bread. He's come back with about 20 new community members. But no, well done, guys. It's really, really good, and it's really promising. So it's brilliant to see.
Yeah, it's a good group. And so just a little background. I was with Teresa yesterday and we were talking about investing, and she ended up having three people with her that were interested in trading. And then the topic of the groups came up and they're like, add me. So it's nice to have the enthusiasm. And I do find the groups are getting better and better every day. So thanks to everybody in the groups.
Yeah, always said it, to all the members, of the community. It's just really good. And the input we get, it's not just us three then, posting links or posting news in there. Some really good insights from other members, which I really enjoy. So, I'm really thankful to everyone as part of the WhatsApp community. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
But I can see, Teresa's laughing, but no, true story. And Mandela, he definitely said, he'll second that. Was actually messaged him late last night, and I was genuinely concerned that he was outside Marketplace with a placard, join our group. And I thought this guy's, he's gonna get picked up or arrested or something. So
I had to tell him everything's okay. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
I think we got Teresa saying thanks for adding them onto the group. We're excited to keep the conversations going. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
it's nice
great to see that enthusiasm and interest, man, because this topic is something that's not really popular yet. It was so early for crypto specifically, but our community needs it.
Yeah, it was a lot of conversations about crypto. What's the next hot thing? People losing money, wallets not being activated. And it's nice to have a group where you can go and ask a question and not feel like it's a silly question
and get the answer.
And get the answer, which is great.
But another thing I'll say to people who watch the video, there's no such thing as a silly question. Absolutely not. And it's the only way you're going to get the answer. And I can guarantee you, if you're going to ask a question, you think, it's a silly question. I can guarantee you, there's like 9 or 10 other people in the group who would die in to ask the same question. They probably feel exactly the same way, but they haven't asked it. So please ask away.
Yeah. That's the only way. That's the only way you're going to learn. That's the only way that we can grow.
Definitely. Yeah. So, guys, anything else? For the show, what else we got to do? We just got to run the competition.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about the sponsor just really quickly, Andrew. I think you may have had a little internet issue. So J4K has gratefully decided to sponsor the hats for the show. So we're really happy to them for sponsoring it. And Signature FX actually sponsored the Jonathan Eve golf tournament. We did the closest to the pin prize. So we're really happy to be a sponsor for that. And that was Jonathan Eve's company is Just for Kicks. So wanted to say, a special shout out to Just for Kicks for giving us the hats. And it's going to be a main part of the show. So make sure that you share the links and let other people know and wear your hat with pride as we continue to do the shows. The person who won the SFX prize was Calvin Patches Dill. And it was the closest to the pin that we ended up sponsoring. And that's going to be an annual event as well.
Yes, say big thank you to Just for Kicks. And like I say, I wear my hat. And I don't just wear it for the show, guys. I wear it probably like everywhere I go at the moment, as far as I'm allowed. And it does, it gets the look. So, Mandela, done a great job with the branding. And great job with the merch as well. I'm just really happy. I'm proud to wear it. So it looks the part. It's great and fantastic. Yeah, Just for Kicks, brilliant job.
Yeah, thank you. Teresa's come in and say congrats on the sponsors. Yeah, we're looking at continuing to grow the show as much as possible. Actually, backstage we were just talking about different ways that we can continue to grow the show. So in the new year we have a lot of great things in store for you guys. So just keep tuned in, and you'll be impressed with what we have.
The other thing I'd like to add is, to everyone that's watching, if there's anything we haven't covered, which you'd like us to cover in depth, if there's any charts you'd like us to look at, or any news stories, just type that in the comments and we'll have a look at it for the next show.
Yeah, that would be good. That's a good idea as well, because I mean, we have so many other shows that we're planning as well. But being able to cater it to you is, I guess, the advantage of coming to us and being a part of our communities. One thing I did want to add before we do the live draw was that I had a look at the earnings for next week. And I know some people like stocks, some people like crypto, but just a quick look at the earnings calendar while we are looking at different things. So next week, as we get into the first week in December, the companies that I'm looking for are Frontline is Monday before the market open. They do shipping, and shipping's been a big topic, increase in shipping rates with the whole supply chain disruptions. The only other two that I'm looking at are Snowflake on Wednesday after the close. That's a cloud computing company, and then DocuSign is a stay-at-home trade. People use that quite a lot. That's Thursday after the close, and it's just nice to be aware of what's coming up. Similarly with Forex, it's nice to kind of know when they're going to be announcing the next inflation numbers or employment numbers, and it's sometimes difficult to keep track of everything that's going on. And our job here is to try and make it as easy as possible, and to kind of give you a heads up and make the process enjoyable, and kind of teach you guys or show you what we've learned over the years.
Yeah, better to be prepared than not.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think anybody was expecting the drop on Friday that we had, but
No.
you got to be prepared for the worst and hope for the best, I guess.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, definitely 100%.
Yeah, and we always do talk about being able to shift and to change. So the market's going to give you a hand of cards. Sometimes you don't know what that hand's going to be, but you have to be able to play that hand. And that's kind of, I think, where we all want to try and improve on.
Yeah, I think just my lesson to people, once you start trading, or once you start trading the charts, is you have to change your mind, and you have to learn to change your mind quickly. So if you're one of these people, once you made a decision to go long, that's it, and you're going to stick by it, the market's going to teach you an expensive lesson real quick. Yeah. So the minute you decide to go long, but the minute then your trend line gets broken, and the minute price crosses your moving average, the minute it breaks a Fibonacci level, you have to change your mind. You can't be arrogant enough, or you can't be stuck in your ways enough to stick to your original decision. So one thing about being a trader is, you have to be like the weather. You have to change your mind like the weather. Ultimately, you have to be very quick in your approach, and very adaptable to your approach in being a trader. So I know I might say to you on a Monday, I'm long on Bitcoin, and then have a call, chat with me on a Wednesday, or I'm going short on Bitcoin. You'd be like,
yeah,
what?
Yeah.
On a Monday, you said you're going long, but listen, I've slept since then. Things are happening, prices move, news
things
come out.
change. Yeah.
And that's what you realize, and I think as an investor, as a currency speculator, that's something you need to understand pretty quickly. And that is some advice. It's not financial advice, but it's definitely advice I'd give to people.
Yeah. When you say that it's not financial advice, I think we should just run the quick video to remind people that we are just giving our opinions based on our what we see the markets look like today. So I'm going to play the quick video just to remind people that this is not financial advice.
Nothing that is said during this show should be construed as investment advice. Remember to conduct your own analysis and seek your own financial advisor before investing. This show is brought to you by Signature FX.
Having a bit of fun. We always try and make sure people know not to just take what we're saying and run off to the market and make trades based on anything that we're saying. I think most people understand that. I've got a couple comments. Yeah.
I was just going to say, I think we should just get into the draw, get through the comments, and then I think we're in a position to wrap things up for this episode.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Okay, so let's get over to the draw here, and let's see who we have in the chat. Okay, so I'm just going to hit refresh. Good luck to everybody. This is a last call. If anybody hasn't put hashtag SFX, do so now. And the winner will get a free SFX hat sponsored by Just for Kicks. Here we go. Who's it going to be? And it's Jermaine Handley. Congratulations, Jermaine.
Congratulations, Jermaine. Well done.
Well done.
stuff.
So I'll send that. Now, last time I spoke to Jermaine, he was actually in Birmingham. So you got your wish, Andrew. Somebody
okay.
on that side of the pond is going to win a hat. So I'll send that over to you, first class post, and you should be able to wear it maybe in the new year by the time it gets your way. Did we want to talk quickly about Bitcoin? Or you guys happy to kind of leave it where it is? I just pulled up the Bitcoin chart because Andrew and I were looking at it backstage. We can save it, or we can give it a quick look.
Yeah, I'm
happy
sure
to,
everybody's,
guys. Yeah. Okay.
everybody's
So,
interested in
yeah.
the top
what do you
dog.
think? What do you think, PJ? Which way you leaning? Which way you heading?
I'm thinking it's gonna be trading sideways probably for a few days, man. This last drop, you know, I think it might be. Let me just check my chart. I think it might be hovering around the like 52, 55 range for a little while. And you know, the RSI is looking a bit appealing to those that probably want to get in, but I just feel like and this is on, I'm looking at on the 3-day chart. Let me
That's
just
better for
check
me.
it.
Do you want me to go to a daily? I have a daily here.
Yeah, I think it could possibly go on the daily. I think it could possibly drop down just below 50, and I don't see it going much further than that personally.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's quite similar to the chart we had earlier. So for me, Mandela, if you go to the weekly,
Yeah, we had the weekly.
and if you could draw in, guys, we haven't preempted this. It's just you got to remember Mandela and I worked together trading for a long time, so he probably knows when I say to him where to put something, he just knows. So could you put in here you go, vertical support, please. The last two bottoms for me. So not horizontal,
This
vertical.
one.
Sorry.
This one. Okay, gotcha. So we're talking this one.
Yeah, so that's what I'm looking at. So what I'm thinking, guys, is two options here. So I think we're gonna see that red candle hit the green. And I think from the green, then that's your vertical support. That's going to be your, let me get this right. That's going to be your higher low. And potentially that could take us on to the next bull run up to 70K. That's option one.
Yeah.
If the price dips below the green vertical support that we can see there, or if it clearly opens below that green vertical support, then we could be into a bear cycle or a bear run. And the next price I'd be looking at then would be 45.40. But for me, I see that green line holding, and I see that being our next platform for a bullish run.
Okay.
Does that make sense, guys? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking, I think that red candle is going to tap the green line. Once it taps the green line, I believe we're going to go on to a bullish run.
Which is about around that same 50.
Yeah, it's exactly the same point. Yeah, around 50K. So that's what I'm seeing there.
Yeah,
but
likewise.
I believe if a candle breaks the green line and opens below the green line, then we could be seeing a bear run down to about 40K. So there's two options, but at the moment I'm bullish, and the reason is if you look at the start of the green line, that's your first higher low, then your next higher low, then the next higher low. So to me, we definitely in an upward trend. So that's what I'm seeing at the moment.
Yeah, but we're looking at finding that previous resistance range as the next support.
Yeah, so around 50K for me is the next resistance level.
Yeah,
if it respects that, I think we're going up.
Yeah,
likewise.
I did a Fibonacci. So the Fibonacci that I was looking at, and it kind of messes it up a little bit, but around the same sort of area. So I have the Fibonacci coming in here, which we did test, the 38.2, and then the 50% Fibonacci I think would be my point of failure. And that's based off of the June low. But I think we're all in the same sort of neighborhood.
Yeah. And if you look at the 50% Fib,
Yeah.
Yeah, not normally when you break a 50% fib, that's when you're going into a downtrend. Once you get a clear break below there, yeah, that's normally where we can see a move to the downside. I think we're going to bounce off that. Again, I'm being positive, you know, for once on Bitcoin, because normally I am the naysayer on it. But yeah, I think we can have a positive start to the new year.
Yeah.
But option two is if we close and open below the green line, it will be a bearish move.
Yeah, I agree. I think the only thing that I would add to that is because of the movement on Friday, I think it'll be interesting to see how it performs this week. And if we, like you said, if we can stay above the 50 and close above the 50 on the weekly candle for next week, that's a good sign that I think some of the bulls have come in and they wanted to get a discount, and we could be going back higher. But like you said, you always want to have that point of failure. You always want to have that worst case scenario, and always, you know, keep in mind that, you know, we don't know exactly what's going to happen tomorrow, but we're just trying to put the best case scenario forward.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have to jet off in a minute or two. So I don't know if we want to say like some wise words of wisdom, or like one last thought from each of us before we start to wrap it up.
Well, this Thanksgiving was definitely a lesson, controlling your emotions. You know what I mean? Having things thought out. Use data versus your emotions with your trading, and you should be all right.
Yeah, that's good advice. That's good advice. Do you want to go next, Andrew?
Okay. Buy XRP.
I was not expecting that.
Put the bag down.
They say the market always surprises you. Andrew, you always surprise us.
Yeah. I'm just shilling XRP. I need to get my money back. So come on, people, buy it. Yeah. Pump that price. No, I'm only joking. No,
need the banks buy it.
Buy XRP. Come on. Let's prove them all wrong. And when that case gets settled next year, the price is going to rocket. Not financial advice.
There we go. And my one will be just be patient and be disciplined. Remember why you started in the first place, and keep watching our shows. We got a lot more good stuff coming out.
Brilliant. Thanks, guys. I'll speak to you soon.
All right, take care, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes, peeps.
See you later.